EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Come on. 18, 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. first and 10.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Room here to run. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I've met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
On play action, here's Shadur. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll run it here.
And partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
He'll check this one down at Pacheco. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. To throw now, here's Sanders. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller, because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Sanders. Finding space at the 40. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Right back to Njoku. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. 23 yards on the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Quinshon Judkins for 17 yards out. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Chiefs 41. Browns nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Over the middle, complete to Judy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here now, 2nd and 4. Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. Here's Sanders. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Cedar, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Sanders eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
65 catch, 65 catch. Let's go. Let's go.
Sanders to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Play action. It's Sanders. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got it at the 15. And he's gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing again at Sanders. Caught on the right side by Adams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You find out of a smaller back. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mahomes going to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll give up the middle. Jenkins trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Browns' 32-yard line.
Once again, Jenkins. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Yellow. There's a lot, right?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Kansas City Chiefs.
An inside run to Jenkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Crenshaw Jenkins with a 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
They go play action now. Sanders escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Partner, you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Calling a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it with Jenkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the run.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Browns first down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. From the left side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw, and they've got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shadur. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Sanders going to throw again. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Sanders once more. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Here we go on 4th down. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
Sometimes
line.
you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Yellow. 15, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
And 12 at the 42-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Easy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Yellow.
They'll try and run for the Smith. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
3 yards.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They keep it with Smith on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Fight on these two. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
Again, it's Smith. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Greg Newsome on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow. 180.
A run, it's Jenkins. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 82 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys for the championship round next weekend. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Browns 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Get it. 19 tight. Nice.
Sanders to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Pacheco once again. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Ready.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.